Hi, I'm Rachel Walls, a Teaching Fellow for Academic Skills Development within the Lifelong Learning Centre, known as the LLC for short. The LLC is a multidisciplinary university school that provides undergraduate courses, but we also provide a specialist support service for mature students throughout the university. So as a mature student, you can access our support in addition to the skills at library. In this video, we'll explore group work. Current and recently graduated mature students share their personal experiences of working with others whilst undertaking study at the university. Let's get started.
I was allocated to a random group, and being a mature student, I found it difficult to build a rapport with my peers who are much younger than me and find common ground with them. Also, being a mature student, they looked to me to take on the organisational tasks such as writing meeting notes, contacting members of the group who weren't contributing, contacting the tutors, and all of these tasks added to my mental and physical workload beyond the others in the group.
I think the challenges can arise based off the different interests and attitudes of both younger and mature students. So that might mean a clash of attitudes or just a different way of working within the group.
One of the barriers is often people are put together in a group that maybe wouldn't naturally mix with each other, so they don't know each other very well. This can lead to having problems finding a team leader. One of the other issues can be the subject matter. It may not be something that you're familiar with. People may have busy lives, they can't always attend meetings that have been set up, and research skills and IT skills aren't always high on everyone's agenda, so that can hinder some of the work that goes on. One of the first things that you should do when you come together as a group, especially if you don't know each other, is to introduce yourself. Have a little icebreaker or a funny story about yourself, make everybody feel comfortable. The next thing is to think about your subject. It might be a subject that you're not familiar with, but make sure that everybody does a little bit of research, brings that with them. And all the way along, I can't emphasize enough planning. You know, have a big sheet up, have a whiteboard, it doesn't really matter, but planning is important to make sure you stay on course with your subject, you're not veering off into other avenues, which is very easy to do. And the plan will change over time as you do more and more research.
Take some time to consider the motivations of others and what skill set they can bring to the task. Recognising and celebrating someone's skill set can really make them feel included and ultimately appreciated for what they bring to the team. Group work skills include listening actively, not just hearing what someone is saying, effectively managing the workload according to skill set and timescales, sharing ideas and having the time and patience to understand others, creating a mutually agreed set of rules and being open and honest about accountability, setting goals and agreeing checkpoints, helping others reach the same level of understanding.
It's important for the group to select a leader, but remember, this doesn't have to be you. You can encourage others to lead if this isn't a role you're comfortable taking on.
Yeah, it is vitally important for somebody to take the lead in group work. That's my experience, and once we've decided upon that, then we could allocate the tasks, and we've kind of played on the strengths of each person within that group.
It's important to communicate with your group, keeping in touch, letting them know of your own situations. It helps you to break down barriers and build support networks at the university.
I think it's all about setting clear boundaries early on. Having that clear communication means that all the work can be fairly distributed, and you can make sure that everyone's on the same page so you are all achieving the same goal in the group work.
I hope that by hearing about the students' experiences, you will be reassured that there are many ways in which you can participate effectively in group work assessments.